Hey guys, I am so excited that this is our first team call of 2019, and I'm bummed that you guys couldn't hop on, but I'm happy that I can record this call because you will still get the value, but on a schedule and a time that works for you. Like I said, January is still kind of a crazy month for me because there's a bad reflection in this. I am still traveling for soccer back and forth from Orlando to Jax, but in just a couple weeks that will be done and we can get back onto a regular schedule. So if you guys don't have pen and paper, but you want to jot some of these notes down, I suggest that you pause this and you grab it really quick. The first thing we're going to talk about is sharing your story and how to do that in order to attract your tribe of people, the people that we want on our team, the people that are like-minded to you, the ones that are going to get it. So think about people that you're close friends with. You have something in common. You went through a similar circumstance. You went to the same school. You played the same sports. You like the same movies. You work together. You have something in common. So sharing your story, I'm going to share 3 tips with you guys on what to do. And you probably are already doing them, but the main thing is I don't want you to overthink it, because your tribe is going to relate to you based on just your voice, how you write, how you think, how you speak, what you share. They're going to love you for that, for exactly who you are. So the first thing I want you to know about sharing your story, tip number 1, be you. Just be yourself. And that's who your tribe wants to get to know. Don't pretend to be someone else. Don't try to be, perfect. Don't try to be into things that you're not really into. So this goes for using hashtags that relate to your life, not something that doesn't relate to you. For example, I'm not a mom, so I would never use like hashtag boy mom or hashtag mom life. I'm not a mom. I'm a newlywed. I was a December bride. Things like that, things that relate to me, wife life, things like that. For the last year, I was using like sweating for the wedding, 2019 engagement, all that kind of stuff. So when you're sharing your story, be you, be exactly who you are. You don't have to be super perfect. You don't have to use 1,000 filters. You just have to speak and write and craft your posts and tell your story using your Instagram stories or your Facebook or whatever you're going to do as if you were just yourself. Tip number 1. So if you have a dog, talk about your dog. If you have kids, talk about them. If you're working out, share that. If you're cooking dinner, share that. You just literally be you. That's all that your tribe wants. Second thing, be consistent. So this is really tough for a lot of people, especially at the beginning, because you feel like you're talking to your phone. But really, you need to think of it as you're talking to all of these people that are watching you. So in your Instagram, if it's not set up as a business Instagram, I'll show you guys how to do that, or Julie can show you how to set that up, because you are able to see all the insights. So you can see how many people view your story, where they're from, their age, their gender, all that kind of stuff. So you guys know a little bit more of how your tribe relates to you, and you know that they're watching you. So you have to be consistent, right? If you guys follow me on Instagram, most of you do, you know that every morning I wake up, I have my unicorn blood, I energize, right? I share my workout, I put my workout calendar, and then I share what I'm doing throughout the day as I'm able. That simple. It didn't start out that simple. It was a struggle for me at first. I try and post at least once a day on Instagram. I try to post between probably like 10 to 15 stories. But again, those are like a picture, a short video, whatever it is. But you have to be consistent because people are watching you and they want to know that you are going to follow through on the goals that you set for yourself or what you said you were going to do for that day or whatever. Because if they are going to come to you for help, they want to know that you are able to follow through with what you said you're going to do so that you can help them. Consistency is key, you guys. And you will find that there are people that watch you for months and months and months and months, and they never reach out to you until that one time you said that one thing for the 100th time, and then they reach out to you. But you have to be consistent. Okay, so that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 for sharing your story, last tip. You have to just be honest. So this kind of goes back to being you, but you have to be honest, like live in your truth. No one wants the highlight reel. They want the good, the bad, the ugly. They want what you're going through. So if I'm cooking a new recipe from the nutrition plan that I'm following with my workouts, and it turns out completely terrible, I'm not going to fake it and say that it turned out great and share a picture from the internet. No, I'm going to say exactly how it went and why. Example, tonight I made some kale chips. I made them 1,000 times. I burnt almost the whole batch. I did not craft a post that said like, oh my gosh, I love kale chips and here's all their nutritional value and don't these look so great? No, I said I burnt these and I don't know what I did. Like that's the real. And I will get people who will message me and say, oh my gosh, what did you set the oven at? That thing you use is actually called a broiler rack or whatever. Like they just want you to be honest. That's the main thing. Because if you're struggling, your tribe is struggling. If you are really into Taylor Swift, your tribe is really into Taylor Swift. If you love your dog, but you're annoyed that you have to change their diet because they're fat, then your tribe is going through the same thing. You guys, what you're relating to, you just need to be honest about it. Don't sugarcoat it. Your tribe is going to respond to what you're going through. So those are your 3 things. Be you, be consistent, be honest. Okay. Last thing that I want to talk about before we go is Team Cup. So if you guys saw in our team page, there is a little preview video that kind of has people talking about Team Cup. Really quick, I want to tell you what's the point. Being a part of Team Cup, there can be 5 people on our team, myself included. So 4 other people from our team. And the point is to move your business forward. Right? This is to help you create or generate some additional income. This is to help you advance rank so you can accrue more income through bonuses, things like that. And really to help you come into your own with your business. This is an awesome time because we're going to be shooting for some big goals. So you might be pushing a little bit harder than you would normally. That's awesome because if you push yourself out of your comfort zone, that becomes your new comfort zone. Okay? So that's the point, is to move your business forward with Team Cup. So if you're not trying to do that, if you're just trying to do you right now and focus on your journey, totally fine. Team Cup's not for you. If you're trying to move your business forward a little bit, or you want to eventually run a challenge group, or you're thinking about running a challenge group in February, or you're thinking about inviting a couple more friends to do your workouts with you, this is for you. Okay? That's what this is for. What do we do? If you're going to be a part of Team Cup, you have to commit to the 4 vitals, doing them daily, okay? Inviting people to the opportunity and following up with them, being a product of the product, doing your personal development, having some recognition, helping people get results. That's your recognition piece. You got to be committed to doing those every day, okay? You're going to need to set weekly goals. We can talk about those together. Everybody's weekly goals are going to be different. We are going to have an extra Team Cup chat every week. It won't be as long as a normal team call. Team Cup chat will be maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, touch base, see how everybody's doing, reevaluate our goals for the week, move forward. It could even be the same night as a regular team call, so we don't have to plan for an additional night. We say Wednesdays are going to be Team Cup nights and they're going to be team call nights, then we can just do them back to back or whatever. Last thing, 4th thing that you have to do, you have to stay accountable. If you're going to be a part of Team Cup, this isn't like, yeah, I want to be a part of it, and then in a week and a half, you're like, yeah, no, never mind. You're going to need to be committed. It's only for a month. It's for the month of February, okay, which is actually only 28 days. It's shorter than any other month, so even more reason to push. So there are points and prizes with Team Cup. So we earn points as a team, and the points are accrued to determine the top 5 teams in the country. So that would be a huge goal to achieve, but you can achieve prizes for just doing other things that will be part of our goals. So you can earn, there's 3 different tiers of prizes. You can earn the first tier if you achieve Success Club 5 or higher during the month of February. Then you get a cool Fix8 cutting board. I'm pumped because I love cutting boards and I don't know what it looks like and I really want that. So you hit Success Club, you get your cutting board. Simple as that. Not necessarily a team related prize, but you can earn that on your own, even if the rest of us don't do anything. Second tier, this is what I would love for our team to achieve, because I think everybody that's going to be on our Team Cup team is going to want this. If everybody hits Success Club 5 on our team, all 5 people hit Success Club in the month of February, we all get a long sleeve thermal Transform 20 shirt. I am pumped about that. So that's what we're shooting for. Tier 3, this would be huge. If everybody qualifies for Success Club 10, that would be a record for me and everyone else on this team to hit Success Club 10. That's really, if you think about it, it's helping 5 people. That's doable when you break it down that way. Then you get like a pop-up shade tent, like that you take to the beach or something, you know, like the big kind. You get a Beachbody tent. Pretty crazy, because I think they're going to spend a lot on shipping to get that to our house, but that's how it works. So if you want to be a part of Team Cup, you have to let me know, and you have to be for real. So I'm going to make a Google form and I'm going to put it in our team page. And if you want to be a part of Team Cup, you have to fill out the Google form so that we can evaluate who's going to be on our team. And if we have more than 5 people, then we'll try and form 2 teams, but I can only be on 1 team. So if you guys have questions, let me know. I hope that this call was helpful to you guys. And if you are watching the replay, I want you to let me know in the comments. Okay. I love you guys. Have an awesome night.